Hello, welcome to the queue. We've got a prize that we won from General Hand Grenade's channel. And General Hand Grenade has been doing giveaways for years, and I have been entering for years. Not quite every one of his giveaways, but most of them, just trying to win. So finally, a couple months ago, there was a dual prize, and the prize was donated by Doug at Historical Board Gaming, two $100 gift certificates, and I was a winner of one of them. So this is my box. Kind of ironic. I was so busy I couldn't spend it, until a couple weeks ago. When finally, my son got married, and then I'm come back and I'm back to work, and it's like, you know what? I got that $100 I got to drop. So this box came in the other day, and let's see what we got here. So we'll set those aside for now. What I did order was a ton of seaplanes, and the reason, I have a project that I'm doing here, and so a couple of these seaplanes are going to be for myself, but that will be for a giveaway later. Special project anyway. But you can see there's quite a few seaplanes there. And that was the majority of the purchase, was all those seaplanes. All right, so then I thought, well, you know what? We've got the Russian Civil War, and it came with the cards, and this is for Global War 1914, and all the necessary roundels for said Civil War. So that's kind of cool. We've got these here, and these are African Corps, pretty much the militia type stand that I'm using. I guess we could open these up and take a peek, as opposed to looking at those through the plastic. So you can kind of see, oh, maybe that'll be a good background. You can kind of see, I guess you got to break those two prongs off the front, but he's got the tropical hat on there, and with the rifle on the shoulder. That's kind of a lot of the militia I use are in that stance. So got some African Corps militia. We do have some tank destroyers for Britain, and these are the Achilles, which I believe is the U.S. Wolverine with the 17-pound British anti-tank gun. So that's kind of cool. And the color is, I don't really need to paint it. I mean, it came that way. It's a 3D sculpt, so kind of cool, but we'll paint those up anyway. The other thing I got here was a pack of, for Global War 1936. This is version 4, and this is the tech roundels. And they're all in the new colors, but it has the new ones, that are in the new version 4. So have to get a set to play, and they do have a set where you can get just the new ones, like Amphib Doctrine and the large ship. But I thought I might as well just get the whole 9 yards. I'll probably get a couple of the other sets for just to have for when we're playing a live game, because you definitely need some multiple, like if several people are going for logistics. But I can use, from the old sets I have, the artillery and the heavy tanks and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. So I got that. And the last item here is the African Corps set. And I already have the African Corps set, but these are kind of cool. I mean, these new infantry here are kind of interesting to look at. I like those. They got the short pants on for the hot weather. Got the little Panzer II. I do actually have a couple of those, but nice to have a couple more. The trucks are kind of cool. I like those. Opals. So those are kind of neat. I'm kind of blocking the light there. And it's got the artillery, but it also has the heavy artillery sculpts. So you could use either way. Like if you had advanced artillery or heavy artillery before you sent the African Corps over, you can use that sculpt. So that's kind of nice. And then it'd be the same if you were doing motorized. So it has a regular motorized and what you would call the heavy motorized artillery. What else we got in here? We got your medium tank, which is your Panzer III. I really like that one, and the Panzer IV sculpts. Those are kind of cool. The interesting thing I thought was this command vehicle, Rommel's command vehicle, and that is kind of nice. I like that. Be interesting to see if there's going to come out like with a special rule for it. You know, I don't know if they're planning on updating the African Corps expansion, but that would be a neat. You know, if this had a special ability, that would be kind of cool. And then one thing I did not know I was getting, because when you look on the set, it's all these sculpts. But there's this extra pack that came with it. And of course, it has my favorite stuff in it. It has the 88s. Oh, look at that. I love that. And then the Tiger tank, which first saw action in North Africa, actually, at the end of the North African campaign. So when I saw these in there, I opened them up, and it's like, I don't remember seeing that. So then I had to go back to the website to try and to look at those. And sure enough, it wasn't on there. So this is just a special add-on, I guess. I think probably anyone who watches my video knows I love that Tiger tank. The 88s as well. So those are pretty cool. So anyway, that is the unboxing of my gift from General Hand Grenade. $100 worth of stuff there, and then of course all these seaplanes that there's a couple for me, but most of them are going to be for a special giveaway I'm doing, and it won't be on YouTube. It's going to be later on. I'm going to give it. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them all up. So I usually do all my painting in the wintertime, so I won't get to that for a while. That's why it's for later. And then finally, of course, that Civil War pack for Russia in the 1914 Global War game. So there's the pack from that I won from General Hand Grenade. So I thank you, General Hand Grenade, for the contest, and HBG for the gift certificate and supporting him. Till next time, keep rolling dice.